Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video. This is going to be another pickup video. So I've actually bought a hell of a lot of stuff. To be honest, I've bought a lot more. I've not even gone and played it yet. But these are the ones that I've bought and I've played. You know, so the rest I'll stick into another pickups video. Because I do hate to do pickup videos if I've not played the games that I've picked up. So I like to give you guys, a quick, first impression of each game. So we've got 2 PS2 games, 5 PS3 games and 2 PS4 games. So the only thing that's absent this week, or this pickup video, is the PS1 games. So we'll start off with the PS4. First one I got it's quite an interesting little title, but someone was selling it on eBay for, I think it was £17, and it was Ride, a motorbike game. Now this is still going on eBay for like, what, £28, £27, so I decided to buy it, play it for a little while and then sell it on to make a profit. And it's actually quite a decent game. It's kind of, for me, what I would kind of expect, like a Gran Turismo, game with bikes. That's kind of the impression that I get. When I first seen the back of it, I thought maybe it would be like an open world game. But it's not, like I say, it's like Gran Turismo with bikes. And yeah, it's not bad, considering I'm not really, a big fan of bike racing. It's actually not too bad. The loading times are bloody awful. Seriously guys, it takes like 50 seconds to load up a race. It's bloody ridiculous. So make sure you have your phone or laptop nearby if you're going to be playing this, because you're going to be bored during the loading screens. See, it comes complete. Mint condition as well. So yeah, mint condition. So yeah guys, that's Ride. If you like motorbikes, I would highly recommend it, and you like, driving simulators. Because like I say, like Gran Turismo with bike, you can create your own character, and you've got like, I think there's like 120 or some bikes. 100 different bike models from 14 different motorcycle manufacturers. So you've got like your Hondas, your Yamahas, Kawasaki's, all them. So yeah, a really good game guys. Like I say, not really a big fan of bikes or bike racing, but that's actually quite good. I like it. And this next one is just an absolute masterpiece. My original plan was to, like what I do with most PS4 games, I buy them, play through them and then sell them. But I'm going to keep this because I absolutely love the game. And the online's actually really fun as well. But this is The Last of Us Remastered. More like The Last of Us Masterpiece. This game was just absolutely fantastic to play. Everything about it, the way the game looked, the characters, the gameplay, basically the story, everything about the game, in my opinion, was just absolutely top class, basically. You can't really get much better than this. There's the back. And that's like the cover of the PS3 game. But I think probably that's like a better cover than that, personally, but it's a cover, guys, it doesn't matter. The game itself is just unbelievable. Really good stuff. As you can see, comes with instructions, I guess you could say, button configuration, and of course disc. This was, I think it was £15 or £14.99, something like that on eBay. In my opinion, an absolute steal at that price. I think it still goes for like £20. So but yeah, I'm going to keep it, because like I said, the online surprisingly was really fun. I was going to play through it and stick it on eBay, but I thought, what, I'm going to give the online a shot. And once I started, I was playing it for a couple of hours. Online's a lot of fun. I like how you in teams of 4, and basically you've got to be like the last man, survive for your team, basically. Which is absolutely fantastic. I really like that idea. There's a few different match types, but that's definitely my favourite. It's like Survivors or something. But yeah. Really good game guys, absolutely love it to pieces. Definitely recommended if you've got a PS3 or a PS4. Right, where to start with the PS3 games? Start with a few sport games. First one is Everybody's Golf World Tour. I think it cost me like £3. In my opinion, really good price. I played, or recently bought, I think you'd probably noticed my last pickup video, but I bought Everybody's Golf 2 for the PS1. And that was a really, really good game to play. And I knew there was a PS3 version, but I don't know, I never really see it meant like matching shops and that. So I thought £3, I'm gonna grab it. That guy looks like the guy from Deus Ex, Human Revolution. I don't know if it's supposed to be, but yeah, it looks like him. So it's as you would expect, guys. It's like a cartoony like golf game. And of course, guys, have a lot of fun. It's kind of like, how can I explain it? It's kind of like the golf game you get on the Wii Sports. Yes, I've played the Wii Sports. Mum's got a Wii. But it's kind of like that, but you play it with a controller, and in my opinion, it's just a hell of a lot more fun. It doesn't come with a manual, just that, sadly. There's a little background art inside artwork. And of course disc, which I believe is, yeah, Mint to Mint. Yeah, Everybody's Golf World Tour, really good game. It was an early PS3 game, it doesn't have trophy support, and online servers and that probably down, but it's a hell of a lot of fun even to play single player. It's a real blast. I really enjoy it. Quite easy to learn how to play as well. And the next game, the whole Wimbledon thing's been on, so excited to get this Top Spin 4. Gotta say, guys, this is way better than Top Spin 3, and I would say it's way better than the EA Sports Grand Slam tennis as well. It's actually a really good tennis game. I'm a bit worried because this came out in 2011. I'm a bit worried that maybe they've stopped making tennis games. But yeah, really good tennis game. Of course, Wimbledon was won this year by Novak Djokovic, which I was really happy about. You know, not a big fan of Federer. Obviously, I support Andy Murray. But if Andy Murray doesn't win, I support Novak Djokovic. Really cool guy, great player as well. And who won the women's was Serena Williams, wasn't it? Sadly, obviously, I support Maria Sharapova, who isn't actually in this game. Surprisingly, she was in the Grand Slam tennis too, but she's not in Top Spin 4. I don't know if maybe they didn't get like a license for her or something. Didn't get her licensed. I don't know. But she's missing from this game, which is a bit of a shame. But Top Spin 4, guys, really good tennis game in my opinion. A lot of fun to play. Great career mode as well. So you can complete. Well, you create your own character and basically just start off as a rookie and you just build up your character. Pretty much mint condition. I didn't mention this is like £4 this one. So £4, I'm not going to say no to that. I was in the mood for some tennis, so yeah. Top Spin 4, probably the best tennis game or best realistic tennis game that I've played. If you're looking for something more arcadey, I would say avoid this. But if you want like a tennis game that's more realistic, I would definitely recommend this. Really good tennis game. Next is, I've got two rebuys in a way. The first one is Alone in the Dark Inferno, which is Alone in the Dark 5, I think? Yeah, I've got this in the PS2, but obviously it was just Alone in the Dark. The PS3 version is Alone in the Dark Inferno. And it's basically the same game, but obviously it looks better and stuff. And it's also got trophy support, which was quite surprising. But there's some back at that. To be honest, it's not the greatest of games. It's the kind of game that has potential because it looks quite decent. Like the surroundings and that are pretty good, locations and that are pretty cool. Soundtrack is booming, chilling, and really epic. And like buildings like crumbling, like the fire effects and that, I think are quite good. But the game's really buggy. And the controls are just awkward as hell. See a sticker there. Yeah, the controls and that are awkward as hell, really glitchy. Really does spoil the game in my opinion. Disc is pretty much mint, which is fantastic. I think this was £4, I think. £4, so not too bad either, guys. You're going to see a lot of games new that are £4. It seems to be like a regular occurrence buying games for £4. But Alone in the Dark Inferno, guys, I might play through it, might not, but I thought I'd upgrade to the PS3 version and get rid of the PS2 version. The next game is, in my opinion, a really good game. And this is like one of the games, it's a game series I'm really jealous of the Xbox for having. because we only got the second game on the PS3, but it's Dead Rising 2. This is Dead Rising 2 Off the Record, which is just the same as Dead Rising 2. It's the same game, but you play as a different character. You play as a paparazzi Frank West, and you know you've got the same like story, same boss fights, same it's in the same location. But I think it's got a lot more like content in it, a lot more different weapons I think, and I would say it's easier. You know, because you get like checkpoints before bosses, which is just absolutely fantastic. Because the bosses, or as they're called, the psychopaths, they're really bloody tough. You know, it took me ages to complete Dead Rising 2 because it was so bloody tough, and I got quite frustrated having to go back to my last save point. But yeah, you get a checkpoint before bosses, which is just absolutely fantastic. Really glad that I added that into this game. And yeah, Dead Rising 2 is probably the off the record, probably the definitive or the better version of Dead Rising 2. There's that. This was, I think, £4 as well, or £3.99. So yeah, but yeah, I might as well just say £4 disc mint. I've been playing this quite a bit, halfway through the story, and yeah, I've been playing Dead Rising, the original Dead Rising 2 for probably about 3 or 4 times or something. Really enjoyed it, and so far, guys, we're really enjoying this as well. I don't know who I prefer, Frank West or the guy who plays in Dead Rising 2, Chuck Green. I like them both. Maybe Frank West slightly. The funny thing is, you actually fight Chuck Green in this as well. He's one of the boss fights. You fight him, he obviously just loses the plot, but turns into a bit of an alcoholic, I think. And he's like drinking, he's on his blooming motorbike with saws at each side. And it's actually a really bloody tough boss fight. And the soundtrack that plays during that boss fight is really good. I think it's called Firewater. Firewater! Pretty damn cool. But yeah, there's Dead Rising 2 off the record. Like I say, if you've not played Dead Rising 2, I'd probably say buy that one, just because it's, I would say it's easier for like, people that are new to that kind of game. And say you get checkpoints before bosses, so it makes it a bit easier. Because like I said, Dead Rising 2 is not an easy game. Not an easy game by far. And the last PS3 game for, would you believe it, £4. Again, quite a trend. This is a shop buy. This is from Granger Games, and I'm trying to get all these games. These are the Ninja Gaiden games. This is a Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2. I guess that's like the Sigma sign or something. I don't know. So yeah, £4. It's also got these girls in it, who are, I believe, Ayane, obviously Rachel from the Ninja Gaiden series, and who's that one, Majima or something? Yeah, Mojimi. I believe, I know what Ayane is from Dead or Alive, but I think that Majimi girl, I think she's from Dead or Alive as well. Played this one for maybe half an hour, and I've got to say guys, I was actually really impressed. The control really well, combat was a lot of fun. Location that pretty damn good. I've not really played much of the Ninja Gaiden games. I've got 3 of them, but so far I'd say it's probably my favourite one. And it does say at the back here, Team Ninja's best game yet. I'm not surprised, guys. Really liking it. I might actually give this one a playthrough. I don't know, guys. If you can tell me, guys, what one's the easiest, let me know, because I hear these games can get quite difficult. But yeah, like I say, from what I've played, I've only played like the 3 games, like I said. I've only played them for like half an hour or something. But I'll say this one's probably the best I've played so far. So there's a Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2. Thought I'd pick it up for £4. Oh, I didn't even show you the inside, did I? Hefty, man. Look at that. Look at the size of that. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's quite nice, isn't it? Yeah, I really like the colours and that. Like, look at that background. It's awesome, isn't it? Yeah. It's pretty damn cool. Pretty damn good. Disc. Few like scratches, but nothing major. Really like scratches. So, really good, guys. Really good game. Okay, we go on to the PS2 games now, and this one I got an absolute steal. I'm really happy I got this, because I've been looking to get it, believe it or not, and I just happened to see it extremely cheap on eBay. Someone put it on eBay for £2.20, and it usually goes for like £10 or something. and it is a Jade Cocoon 2, which is probably the nearest you can get to Pokemon on on a PlayStation console. So yeah, this goes like £10 on eBay. Really happy to get it for £2.20. It was listed as acceptable, so I was a bit worried maybe it's all scratched to hell. There's a few things wrong. Nearly jammed my finger. No manual. Disc holder's broken. I'm gonna have to switch it out. Yeah, the case is a bit battered. Disc has got quite a few scratches. Yeah, it's got quite a lot of scratches. None really seem too deep, I don't think. Maybe that one. But yeah, £2.20 guys. I thought it'd be worth a gamble. So like I say, it's about a bloody £10 game. And believe it or not, I played this for about 4 hours. Really enjoying it guys, really into it. It's like a adventure RPG. You play it as Kahu. It's a little kid, he wants to be a beast master. And you've got to capture these beasts. I can't remember what they're actually called. Yeah, he wants to be a beast hunter. Now, I'm trying to see if it says at the back, but I don't think it does. But yeah, basically guys, you basically, go out, find eggs, and you hatch them, and train up these monsters to try and, obviously be one of the best beast hunters of all time. It's a really cool game actually guys. It's hard to explain, but yeah, quite rare, and really happy to add this to the collection. I just need to, I might see if I can buy a manual for it as well. Yeah, it'd probably be quite useful having a manual, even though the game does have in-game tutorials. But yeah, really good game. It's like the PS2 game that I'm currently playing through. And we have the last game. Another game that's been on my list, glad to have gotten it for about £2.20 again as well on eBay. And this game looked really interesting to me. I really liked the idea of it. A racing game with cel-shaded graphics. It sounded really bloody awesome. And it is Auto Modellista. Or Modellista, I think it's Auto Modellista, I believe. Which is I don't know, it sounds Italian or something. But as you can see it in the back, it's a racing game with cel-shaded graphics. It's like comic book style graphics in a racing game. Pretty damn cool. See, it's Capcom. Yeah, it's just one of those racing games, it's a bit difficult to control. I guess it'll maybe just take a bit to get used to. But yeah, quite a good little game. You can see it's been on my list. I was a bit worried when I first got it because it's got, I don't know, black pen over there. And the case is a bit, tatty, I suppose you could say. But I look at the disc and, wow, mint condition. How often do you see a mint condition PS2 game? Not very often. So you can see, or you can tell this game's hardly been played. I like that little disc design, pretty damn cool. And there's the manual. Again, manual, pretty damn good condition as well. So yeah, for £2.20 guys, really happy to add this to the collection. And yeah, pretty damn good game, Auto Modellista. So anyway guys, thanks very much for watching guys. Let me know what you've been buying recently, let me know what you've been playing recently. Alright, what do you think of any of these games guys? Just let me know in the comments below. Always happy to hear your guys' opinions, and I will catch you all in the next video.